Hello, welcome back to the channel. I'm Phil Hinton and this is a quick settings video here for the Samsung S95F QD-OLED TV. What we're going to show you here are the best out-of-the-box settings, and basically we're going to put it into the best out-of-the-box picture preset so you can watch content as it was mastered and intended to be seen. These are measured out-of-the-box settings. We've done it in the review, so you can go and have a look at my review on AVForums for the S95F. You can see the graphs. Out of the box, this TV is as accurate as you're going to get in the filmmaker mode. None of the other modes are as accurate. And when we say accurate, we mean accurate to the picture standards. So you can watch the content as the director intended. So what we're going to do is we're going to press the settings button. We're going to go into all settings. We're going to go down to picture mode, and we're going to make sure that we are in filmmaker mode. This is the best mode out of the box to make sure that the TV is getting close to what you should be able to see and what the director wants you to see, and all the colors are accurate, grayscale is accurate, and so on. Now, I have set this TV to brightness 3. Now, this is for darkroom viewing. I've calibrated this setting, so it is 100 nits in this room, in this setting. Now, this is going to be too dark for the vast majority of you watching this video, so set the brightness to the brightness in your room for typical viewing during the day and and at night. Just make sure that you set this so the picture is bright enough so you can see shadow detail. If it's too dark, you're going to crush the black level. You're not going to be able to see shadow detail. That's the only setting you need to adjust, is brightness. There is one other setting I'm going to show you very quickly, but before we do that, we just need to make sure that we are BT1886 for gamma, and the peak brightness is switched off, and it's switched off if you're watching in a dim room. Again, you can go in here and you can set this to high just to give you a little bit more brightness. It's not going to affect the overall accuracy for color and grayscale by doing this, so you can obviously set peak brightness to high as well, and obviously adjust the brightness level on the slider here, just to make sure that you're not crushing black in terms of how your room is and how bright your room is. So that's SDR in filmmaker mode. The only other setting that you need to adjust or to look at is under the general menu and under power and energy, and you want to make sure that you have brightness optimization switched off. This stops the TV adjusting the brightness on the fly. It uses a light meter. It is not accurate. We've measured it. It doesn't do things the way we would want it to do it, so make sure that that is switched off in there. And that's everything you need to do for SDR. So if you go and find yourself some HDR content now and start playing that HDR content on this Samsung, and we'll show you the settings for that. So you should now be playing some HDR content on your Samsung S95F or S90F. And again, we're just going to make sure that we are in filmmaker mode here. We're going to go down to expert settings now. Brightness is maxed out, as will the peak brightness. It'll be set to high. The only other thing is HDR tone mapping. Make sure it's set to static if you want to see content as it was intended to be seen, and that follows the standard as accurate as possible. You can change it to active, which is their dynamic tone mapping. I do not recommend that, but again, it's your choice at the end of the day. If you find that works for you, then that's great. We also just want to make sure that gamma is set to ST2084, which it is here. And again, the only other thing that we need to quickly check is to go into the general menu, go to power and energy, and then just make sure that brightness optimization is again switched off. There is no Dolby Vision because this is a Samsung TV. So that's it for this quick settings. Again, this is designed to put your TV in the correct picture mode. We're not showing you anything other than that, and to make sure that the brightness is set for your viewing room. This is the most accurate to the standards mode. It means that you are seeing the content as it was intended to be seen, as it was mastered and graded, and that's how you should be able to see that content. Again, we're not telling you that this is the best settings. That's entirely up to you. And again, just a reminder, do not go and pay anybody for any settings. AVForums is a community full of people with this TV, and if you are not happy with filmmaker mode, then I'm sure you can go in there onto the forums and see what other people are recommending and what works for them, and try that out and experiment as well. But if you want picture quality as it's intended to be seen, then hopefully this video has been useful for you. Please do give us a like and subscribe to the channel for lots more of these settings videos coming very soon.